in terms of a core narrative that kind of ties one fighting game to another, yeah, the story is not a critical element. Really, the story is there for the characters, right? When I play Ryu, I'm not just saying I like his Dragon Punch, I like his Fireball, I want to play as the avatar of a karate guy. What I'm saying is the character, like the wandering warrior who's just only focused on his own self-improvement, that appeals to me. That says something about who I am, that I'm choosing this character over another, right? That isn't to say that all characters have that kind of baggage, but it's another way that a character can call to you, right? And I think the longer you stick around in fighting games as a competitor or as an active player, the less the appeal of any given character is, oh, he lets you do this, that, and this other thing. It's not always just how he plays. It's also, what does the character say about me as a person? I was, a while ago, I was joking around with some of my friends on Twitter. I would be making reads on your personality. It'd basically be kind of like telling your fortune based on who you told me you played in fighting games, right? So, and it'd be a collection, right? You say, oh, I play this guy in this game, this guy in this game, this team in this game, and I would start to extrapolate from that, like how I think you solve problems, the kind of person I think you are, what I think you like having fun doing, right? Because people choose fighting game characters for all kinds of reasons. And eventually, when you start looking at the characters people choose in multiple games, you can start to draw a pattern, right? Some people are drawn to the aesthetics. They like the really flashy people or the people with really unique styles, like visual styles to them. And then everything comes after that. That becomes the hook that then persuades them, okay, I want to master this character, right? There are others who just, like, you see them and they choose unambiguously the best kind of what would call top tier characters, right? Those are the characters that reward you most competitively for the time that you put in, right? So if I put in 10 hours with this character versus 10 hours with another character, character A is going to be on balance more competitively successful. If I see you picking those over and over and over, then I think, oh, you're a very competitive person, right? But the nature of the character themselves is also part, as described in the story, the plot, all that stuff is part of a character's identity, right? So I play Ryu because the wandering warrior thing appeals to me. I didn't always play Ryu. It wasn't until I stopped focusing on my competitive success and started focusing on the path to like actual mastery, right? That I decided that playing Ryu was a good fit for me.